sound of my voice, the sound of my own voice, the sound of my own voice. I look like hell, and I don't really care. I'm not dolled or dressed. I'm slightly clean. I'm not doing well, and I'm really alone. Like, really alone. Like, I have my friend and roommate, and, like, I can't even, like, deal with him going out of the house. Like, I mean, it's not as bad as right when I got out of Signature, when, like, literally every time he left, I, like, became crazy. And but it's been like that. It's been like that, and I'm, like, so afraid of being dependent on someone like that, and, like, it's not normal. It's not, like, it's not a natural attachment. It's not like I miss him. Like I don't need him necessarily. I just need someone, and it's really, really disturbing me. And, like, what happens when I am alone is really hard to describe. It's really hard to explain. It's also really, really embarrassing. I was working on something, and I'd had a good day, and I had an idea, and I, like, started working on it and sketched it out, and, you know, just, like, made a list of, like, things that I can use, and, like this is gonna be a future project. And then I didn't want to go back to what I'd been working on because it was, like, really, like, pastel, just super cute, and what I started working on was spooky cute, and just, like, I wanted to do that more, so I kept working on it. And then I just, like my head just, like, wouldn't stop spinning with, like, all the possibilities, and, like, I couldn't make a decision about anything, and I had to just stop doing it. But I'm this isn't like new, really. I've been, like, losing it, and because of that, like, I'm learning, like, how to go insane, and I'm learning how to not go insane. But, like, to not go insane, you have to, like, get, like, right up to, like, the scariest point, like, the scariest fucking point that, like, you don't even want to, like, exist as that, or admit that you were that when you're not at that point. Like, it's the worst feeling ever. Losing your mind is the worst feeling ever. I've done it several times. So, like, I really don't want to do it. And so when I start going crazy, I really try to, like, just, like, let it happen, and, like, while it's still, like, early, like, make changes in what I'm doing, like, don't panic. And now that I have a few times under my belt that, like, I can go a long way on that road and not, like, completely lose my mind, it's not as scary, and it's easier. It gets easier and easier not to panic over it. But really weird things happen. Like, I'll just, like, something will repeat in my head, and it won't really make sense to me, like, at the time, but then that I was repeating it, like, because I say it out loud, because I want it to leave my head, because I've repeated it so many times, when I'm, like, journaling afterward, trying to figure out, like, what can I learn from this experience, like, what are road signs along the way that told me that I needed to steer clear of this activity, or this energy, or this person, or this thought pattern, like, anything, I'm just searching for ways to not lose my mind. And, like, I'm 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 feeling like this is successful, to a degree. It's not fun, but I'm feeling like it's successful because, like, everything was really good yesterday. Like, yesterday felt like a really good day, and I, like, seized the day. I felt good about what I did, and it's not that I didn't have dark thoughts. I had dark thoughts, but I didn't let them, like, destroy me like they like to, and I just, like, it was just a good day. It just felt like a good day, like a perfect day. So it felt like everything was, like, happening how it was supposed to happen yesterday, which, like, that freaks me out sometimes, like, feeling like that. It's like, oh no, like, I'm getting to, like, crazy when I'm like, oh, well, this means that this, and, like, my attention needed to be elsewhere, that wouldn't have happened, and, like, and I start thinking like that, and I think that, like, that's crazy, but I don't think that's crazy. Like, I've been kind of, like, trained to think that's crazy, and made to feel like that's crazy, but I don't think that is crazy. And, okay, so anyway, like, what happened is that as I couldn't work on what I wanted to work on anymore, and I was really, like, upset about that, and I started thinking that I can't do this. This is making me go crazy. This is what's making me go crazy. Crafting. It's having a store, it's making things, it's creating anything. Like, I can't handle it anymore, and, like, this is what I want to do, though. This is, like, all I want to do. Like, if I can't, like, make stuff, if I can't, like, create, then, like, I don't want to be. I've always said that. So it was just like, oh no, danger, danger. And, I wrote it down. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was, everything's coming together. And I kept saying that, even though I'm looking at this thing that, like, I can't make the decisions, I can't pull this together, like, this doesn't make sense that I'm saying that. I'm just going, everything's coming together, everything's coming together. Well, because I repeated it so many times, it popped up when I was recalling what I'd experienced, which, you know, I was just trying to think of, like, the physical sensations, because, like, it's really hard to describe, like, how physical it is, you guys. Like, it's really hard to describe how physical it is. It's so, like I'm not in my body, or my head isn't attached to my body, or my head is, like, full of helium. And it's like there's this pressure or tension, or, like, a sound, like I'm, like, next to a big machine, and, like, moving, like, it feels like I'm, like, breaking a seal or something. It's, like, it's just so freaky. I was just, like, trying to think of that. And I recalled what I'd been repeating, that everything's coming together, and it suddenly made sense to me, because I was like, it wasn't just that I was crafting, like, okay, for once I woke up and I didn't dream about Sean, okay, that's good, but that's also really sad. Like, that means that I didn't get to see him or spend any time with him, and I'm used to doing that. Like, I'm used to every day, every time I sleep, waking up, and it's like I was just with him. Like, I was just with him, and lately he's smoking cigarettes in my dream. I don't know what that's about, but that's not cool. What was I talking about? Oh, I'm so bad at making videos. That's why I don't do this. I really don't like to do this. Okay. Now I can do this. I can do this. Everything's coming together. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, like, that was kind of like, I didn't do my job. Oh no. And I immediately got up and started cleaning my room. Doing anything in my room to, like, make it my room, make it my home, is really triggering for me, because for the longest time when Sean and I moved in here, I wouldn't do anything with it. I was like, I don't know, like, I want to believe that you are, but I feel like you might just, like, flee the scene. Like, you might leave me, you might abandon me, and I don't, like, if I'm not staying here, I don't want to do what I did. Like, I made my room at his parents' house, like, perfect. Like, I got it perfect. It was, like, my happy space. And, like, as soon as I did, I mean, like, within the month, it was all gone. And it's not my room anymore. And, like, I didn't want to experience that again. So I was really hesitant to, like, put things on the walls and like, even, like, be in my room. Really? I know, weird. But, I finally did, because on, like, Sean and I, when he was here, like, we would talk about things, and he kept assuring me that he wasn't going anywhere, and that even if we couldn't be together like his girlfriend and boyfriend, he wasn't gonna abandon me. He was always gonna help me and push my wheelchair and be my friend. And now he's completely gone. So I had that assurance, and I did, like, make this room my room, and, like, this is probably not gonna be my room. Like, I need to just, like, start packing, because I can't do this, and, it's really hard to move things around in my room. I feel like I'm in my space, and that's why. So, okay, so that's 2 things. Next thing is, my clothes. That I was getting clothes out so I can sell them. And my clothes have so many memories, so many good memories, and those times are gone, and that person is gone, and by that person, I mean me. I'm not that person anymore, you guys. Like, love and light, like, I want to, but I don't have it. What I have is scary, scary darkness. Scary, scary darkness. Like, I don't even want to, like, I'm a drag to be around. I'm a complete drag to be around. I'm just, like, I don't feel like a person. I don't feel like I matter. I don't feel like there's a point to it. I feel like I lived a full life, and I'm just done. I just feel done. I'm so done. I'm just ready to go. You know? Like, there's nothing here for me. I'm just ready to go. And okay, so all the remembering happy times that are gone, and, like, being like these clothes aren't me anymore. Like, they're really cute, and I'm not really cute anymore. And, like, I used to be, like, a pastel princess, and I am not that anymore. Like I'm, like, my spooky. I am a creepy person to be around. I know that. Like, everybody I spend time with, at some point, they're like, why are you looking at me like that? And I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at you like. All I know is that I creep people out, okay? You know, like, everybody feels like that at some point. And, I'm creepy. I don't know what to tell you. Always have been, always will be. Just my luck. I don't even know what that was. Yeah, okay, so that's 3 things. Like, identity crisis stuff. Like, past self. I'm just a broken shell of what I used to be, and there's nothing in here. So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm nervous right now. Like, I don't know if I'm impressing upon you how difficult a time I'm having. You know, like, because I can smile and laugh and have a good time for 5 minutes. Like, doesn't mean that I don't just, like, fall to pieces. But yeah, so, close. The 4th thing is actually just that it was a good day. That it was a good day. I was dealing with pain physically, getting through it. I felt like I got a really good night's sleep, and it was really nice. It was, like, relieving to not be dreaming about someone that I can't have or be with in real life. It, you know, part of me was relieved by that, and I just was feeling like myself, you know, like even though, like, things are bad and everything's really hard for me, it's just, like, I still was like, yeah, do, I'm a retard. So it's just, like, that goodness was actually bad. It was triggering or contributing, to the main event, because, like, I felt so much like my old self, but I'm not my old self. And, like, it gave me an opportunity to kind of, like, being aware of how low I've been and how good I was feeling. Like, I had this, like, weird space that I could kind of, like, look at my thoughts and not get sucked in by them. And I was just like, whoa, that's dark, that's bleak, that's life. I quote Disney movies all the time. I think I'm on the 5th thing. The 5th thing is crafting. Crafting is what I did. I feel like it's, like, having a store is part of the reason that I don't have a boyfriend anymore, because I had him helping me so much with the store. I was so focused on that. Like, my all was just like, I have to do something. I have to make something of myself. We have to get out of his parents' house. These people are not good. These people are not good for him. He's not his best self being part of that family that he was born into. Like, that's not family. That's not what family does. Family doesn't call you stupid every opportunity they get. They don't silently hate the person you chose to spend your life with for 8 years either. That's not what family does. So, anyway, all that stuff happened, and that made me feel like it was good, and suddenly everything became clear, because everything's coming together. Everything came together and destroyed me, but I figured it out, and I'm figuring out as I go along, so bear with me.